All right, you birds. I wanted to show an update on the case here while it's in progress. We can stop that for the moment. And this is part of the new case that's going to go down here like this. And the wooden perimeter is having some stuff done. But what this is I've discovered that the Behringer 182, we open our text here, says the CV output is 5 volts. So you've got a 5 octave range here for the output of these notes, of this pitch CV, which is awfully hard to finagle each of these little tiny things. And if we put this, we turn number 1 here and dial this to just one thing. And I think if we start it, oh, that's not doing it. Okay, there it is. And as you can see, that is putting out basically 5 volts. And we can turn it down with our thing to get our note. But a 5 octave range is, I think it's too much. It's unnecessary. So what we can do is unplug this, and I've made this contraption here. And what it is, it's basically an attenuator that's fixed. You could do this with a real attenuator if you had enough cable and had an attenuator somewhere. But this is kind of going to work so that it's at, under your finger control right here without moving, without looking around. So it's basically, I think, a 700 ohm resistor and a trim pot here as a voltage divider, and two jacks. So if we come out of our CV and go into here and take our measurement from the output, come on, magic fingers. And we move this all the way up. That's the highest note. So that's 2 volts. So that's 2 volts. And now these notes will actually, we've limited the octave range to 2 volts. Now I could get my little screwdriver and adjust this trim pot on the fly, and it will go down to 1 volt or 3 volts or whatever. So now we have control over the octave range. I just wanted to demonstrate that while we have, while it's kind of out and gutted and all apart sort of thing in progress. So that's about it. Again, it's just 2 jacks and a resistor and a trim pot of a simple voltage divider, and you adjust this trim pot. You're adjusting the trim pot here as the bottom of the voltage divider to get your octave range for the 182. Now you can do this, as I said, with an attenuator. You just take the CV out, plug it into the input of the attenuator. The output of the attenuator goes to your volts per octave, and then you just dial the octave. You just dial the attenuator until you've restricted the octave range here. And I suppose it would help if you had a meter or something to do this so that it would sort of make sense. But that's about it. I just wanted to keep up to date with this. Things are coming along. I got a couple of other things. This is going to disappear, this ONA, and be replaced by a 100 series Behringer oscillator pair that's going to fit in here. The disting is going to go kind of mounted on its side here, and then the MIDI in and out breakouts will be over here. And I think that'll conclude it. I might make another set of these for the second 182. I'm not sure if I can use these with one, with a stacking cable, but I might want to use them at separate octaves. So we'll see how it goes. All right, well, that's it for today.